my sweet angels, welcome back. It's me, Jenny. Let me do my intro. So today I thought we would film a getting out of a rut in real time slash getting my life back together. I used to film these videos a lot and it's been a sec since I've done one, but I'm filming this just simply because I have been in a massive rut the past 2 weeks. I can't get myself to do anything. I've been really stressed and overwhelmed with some big life decisions that I've been having to make, slash have been on a timeline for those things, and therefore that's been really all consuming. And then when it comes to filming videos, I've been in this cycle, which I know the cycle. I've met her many times before, and it's called when I have so much pressure to do things right now because I feel like I'm running out of time that it just makes me feel like I can't do anything because I have so much I'd like to get done right now. And then since I can't get myself to do anything right now, I'm just like, okay, well, I push things back and I push things back, and then I actually have a million things I have to do right now, and it all just keeps building up, snowballing, piling up. And the more time goes by, the more pressure I feel, and the more pressure I feel, the less creative I feel. And that's where I'm at right now. And I think it all is stemming from me feeling overwhelmed by these other choices, and therefore I'm just unable to figure it out. So today we are going to try to do this with no pressure. I was supposed to film a different video today, but I decided let's film what's really happening. I've been eating like shit. I literally think I've only had bread for like 2 weeks. I'm almost serious. Like I think my body's starting to feel that too. I kind of stopped working out. I fell off the horse a little bit. Not that bad. There's still been a few days, but I haven't been doing it as consistently like I was for those 2 months. And I missed it. I think that was helping my mental health a lot more than I realized. Let's see where the day takes me, shall we? I might even get crazy and go on a walk. Small tasks that already makes me feel a lot better that I cleaned my kitchen. Okay, something else to get you back on track. You guys remember this? I used to be so good about doing this and taking my pills every day. My vitamins, I got a blood panel done recently. We're good, except for vitamin D. So I really got to get back on taking my vitamins. This is not sponsored. These are the Ritual ones, but these are great. Have vitamin D, iron. I also think I'm kind of low on iron. So maybe my levels aren't great. So we're gonna take this, probably from that I only eat bread these days. Probiotic. Need to get back on taking probiotics because these like just make my gut feel so much better. And daily bites. And also my antidepressants. That could be good if I took those. Don't you think? Okay, I'm gonna watch this one video and then I'm gonna take myself to the grocery store.
In my apartment with like a sort of pig or something. And at first I thought it was...
Okay, we're a little behind schedule. I just was on the phone with a friend for a solid hour, which was great. She FaceTimed me and she's been going through it, and it is just so nice to like have a little connection when you are feeling down, so call your friends. Nice mix of veggies and fruits, yet also things I can hopefully make some meals for myself this week and not eat out. Pasta sauce. I still have not gotten the hang of making my own sauce, but that's okay. Cucumbers always. Lemons. Here's the thing, I snuck in this Meyer lemon, which are more expensive, and they only charged me for the normal lemons, and that's called sticking it to Jeff Bezos. Soy sauce, sriracha. For meals, broccoli. I got a bunch of pears, and they were having a sale on Asian pears, so good. I'm also like, go get some healthy food, but also I'm like, I know I'm gonna wanna eat some mac and cheese. I've wanted to try this for so long. It's Blitz. Julia always talks about how good this is. It's a vegan mac and cheese, so a little splurge there. Mushrooms, always, and choice, and it's like, oh, it's so good, like, it's really good, like, veggie ramen, a lot of sauce, a lot of things, like, you know, it's like, eat food, and you can have things a lot, so it's very, bananas, eat everything. Guys, do you see this? Oh, so good. At least for myself. I know that when I'm not cooking for myself, it's usually when I'm not doing so hot. Truly is about balance, and also it's like when you're trying to get back on track, it's like you don't have to only eat salad to make up for all the time you were not eating well. It's like, just start with like whatever feels good. Do you guys ever lay in your bed so much that the sheets just become like a disgusting, tangled mess? That's been me for the past 3 days of just laying in it. I don't even fix it. I just keep it, and it's not comfortable. So we're gonna fix it. Simple. Simple solutions, people. Little hinge of sadness, you can feel it, and it just sits like right in the back of your eyes. There she is. I'm gonna put on my workout clothes. I'm doing this for the video. I don't want to do it, but I know it'll feel good. Got my heart rate up, a little sweaty, a little endorphins. I'm feeling a little bit better. Easing back into things. Gonna take a shower. Okay, we're clean. Time to make a lentil soup. I haven't made this in a minute. It's getting dark already. It's so sad. It's only 6 o'clock and it's dark. Anything that takes me out of my mind and into just like cutting and cooking and whatever, and like paying attention to something else is so therapeutic. This made me feel happier. I will say, it looks really good. The caramelized onions on top, next level, you know, like got a little creative with it. That felt nice. I love soup. And now I'll have soup all week. A nice meal prep to just have in the fridge. That bath was so nice. I will never take that bathtub for granted because it's a rarity. Okay, better day today as the roundup. I think some of this worked thus far. I do feel 10 times better than I felt yesterday. I was gonna go say hi to some friends, but I decided otherwise that I just want to stay in. I'm gonna find an old movie to watch because I feel like old movies inspire me to make videos because they're just, I don't know, nice to watch, inspiring. I feel like I always end them feeling like excited to make videos. Yeah, I just feel like I just want to make things that I care about and are helpful, I hope. Let's find a movie to watch. It'll probably be a rom-com if I had to guess. Good morning. Good morning, sweet angels. Let's talk about limiting beliefs. This is a phrase that through like my law of attraction shit, but it's so relevant to, I think, everyone. It's exactly what it sounds like. These beliefs that you have about yourself that tell you that are stopping you from getting to where you need to be. The biggest one that I broke through all my life before, which I'm now realizing I'm struggling with again, was around money, of like, I am never gonna have enough money to not worry about it. I'm never gonna have enough money to like not stress about it. And I'm even stressed like saying that right now. I'm like, it really is coming up for me again. I think I've been living in a fear of like, I'm so grateful, like could cry, might cry, of just like being in a spot that I've been like financially stable for the past year is crazy to me. And I think I have been sitting on the fact of like, well, you're gonna lose it. Like you're gonna go back to not having enough money. The limiting belief is the thought of making more money than I do now is also scary. Like it's almost like the phrase like, how good can you handle it? Where it's like, it almost sounds bad to me to like have more than I do now, which like I'm not ballin' by any means, but like I'm not on a day-to-day stress like I was for all of my life, pretty much. So realizing that one, like that's even coming up, and that's really telling to me as well of like, obviously I want like my viewership to grow, and like I just want to be putting out my best work that makes people like want to be here, which like I think it does to a lot of people, which is so good, and like I do feel so grateful for that. But I'm having trouble like picturing, I guess, anything even better coming to me, which I'm like, that's like a blockage of like, I don't even know if I could handle it that good, you know? And I think so subconsciously, and I didn't necessarily even realize it, I think I've been having so much trouble creating because I'm also like so stressed about time in general, of like, are you really gonna keep holding yourself back and not like achieve what you need to? Like you're not getting any younger, like just figure it out. And like I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself to be like, put out your best work now, like I know you can do it, which I do know I can do it, and like I want to like overcome those barriers, but at the same time it's so much easier said than done. And also talking about limiting beliefs, next side though, it's like reassessing why it is you do what you do, whatever that may be. I'm talking about YouTube, but I think it's good to like give yourself a reminder when you're feeling like bad about your work or your life or your friendships or like what you're passionate about, and restating to yourself like what are your core values and like wanting to do that, or like why do you do it? Because it makes you happy, because you want to share something, because you want people to feel good. Like all of those things are also such helpful reminders for taking the pressure away and just reminding yourself of like the good of what it is at its core, or what you want it to be. Okay, this video got long, so I'm gonna end it here. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. If you made it this far, let me know. Congrats. I'm feeling a lot better. I'm feeling like I could make some videos again. So yeah, thanks for being here, and I'll see you guys in the next one.